Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. In the last episode we went through and took out every single fog beast. Unfortunately, as the game has been trying to hint to us for a while, more of them just keep coming, so we'll never truly be free of them until we defeat the Fog King and Alchemoth, which there we go, I can't see it from here. Which we will be doing in a few episodes' time. But for now, we have, of course, everyone's favourite side content to do. So I'm walking over to this quest over here, which is, I think, the one I think it is. That was an interesting sentence. It's also interesting that this tree is red and none of the other ones are. Perhaps that'll be related to the quest, which may be at the foot of this tree. Let's find out. Here is Shushu in his little mushroom hat. Meh. Shushu is just looking at tree. If friends don't need anything, please to get out of tuft of Shushu. It not look like just looking at tree. Face some look almost pained expression. How you know? Nene have brother Pon of similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Has something happen? Okay, well, Shushu loved to climb trees, climb every tree in area, sometimes twice. But then, Shushu stopped paying attention and get discovered by monsters. Luckily managed to climb up this tree and just in time to escape from attack. But then, once monsters go away, Shushu breathed deep sigh of relief, so deep, he'd slip off branch and fall down. That when Shushu get hurt and now cannot even move. And also, somehow, climb trees feel scary dangerous. But who ever hear of Nopon that not climb trees? That not even little bit right, but first should deal with Hurty Hurt. Heal Hurty Hurt is trivial part, just need Peppity Herb. So we need to gather a Peppity Herb from atop the Cragmore Caverns to heal him. Shushu not need help, we'll get fine on own strength. Should not talk of nonsense when Nene offer help. Now please tell, where can find Peppity Herb? Nah, Nene picked Peppity Herb instead. It grow on top of Cragmore Caverns, but that all Nene wanted to hear, leave it to Nene, is teeny tiny detail. So, let's go and grab that herb. Oh, it's that little bit, isn't it? And there's a herb, let's return that to him. Annoyingly, he's quite time-consuming to get out to. Nene, bring Peppity Herb. Shushu can relax now. Thankings, Meh. Shushu will be back in running order than soon. Running order sooner than soon. There we go. And how are feelings about tree climbing? Still, maybe a bit scary. Meh! What was big shouty voice for? Shushu, hear something! Poor steps of monsters that come after Shushu! They not give up on Shushu and come back to finish the job. Shushu not want to get AIDS! Nene and friends will deal with. Please to remain calm. So, with that, some Volfs have come back to finish the job. But they're only level 67, so these guys should be pretty quick and easy to take care of. And then, hopefully, he'll be nice and happy to climb his trees again. Brilliant. And with that done, we talk to Shushu again. Amazing! Nene is monster strong. Naturally, but Nene only so strong because her friend's fighting with. Injury of Shushu to also all heal up to the time it took Nene to win Scuffle. That very good news. And how about climbings? When Shushu watched Nene fighting, heart filled her bursting with courage. Now feel like could climb any tree again. But maybe not these trees. If climb here, monster maybe come again. That good thinking. Most important thing in tree climbings is feel safe and have fun. Thankings, Nene. Now Shushu go home before more monsters show ugly mugs. Bye-bye. Oh, a tiny little cutscene of him wandering away into the woods. How odd. Nene glad that Shushu back able to climb trees. You put a lot of effort into making sure of that, Nene. Shushu's injuries have almost healed now, fortunately. Say, Sister Pon, why act so funny when talking about tree climbing? Have some big thoughts on topic of woody texture? It's because Nene is also afraid of climbing trees. Shock! Horror! Kino never knew! Not to get Nene wrong, once Nene loved to climb. When Nene was little, Dadapon would always watch over while going up trees. As any good father should, Ricky. I tip my hat to you. Dadapon is great Dadapon for surely. But if love climbing, then why scared of it? Bark not worse than bite. One time, Nene wanted to climb higher tree than ever before. Daring mission, set out all alone. Nene climbed like Nopon possessed. View from up high was best thing Nene ever saw. But when Nene glanced downwards, suddenly realised how far away ground was. Once realised, could not unrealise, area of Tum-Tum clutched up like Wing Fist and Nene turned stiff as board. Frozen stiff with frighten, could only cry and shout for Dadapon. Took whole day for Dadapon to come and rescue, and when Dadapon did come, he looked all rattery-tattery. Dadapon looked for Nene all that time. Oh dear, poor Sister Pon. What a horrible ordeal it must have been. Nene not like that memory. It feel bitter, like licking brog. That why Nene not want any more Nopon to have fear of climb. Aww. But Nene, wouldn't you like to learn to try and climb trees again someday? After that day, Dadapon was kind and patient to Nene. Took a lot of time for practice climbing together. Nene okay with climbing trees, but of middle lowness now. There was many ropes to learn, but somehow Nene got there. But as soon as ground get too far away, body start to tremble and legs turn to fruit jelly. I don't think you have to force yourself. We all have things we're bad at, things we enjoy and things we don't. Just keep going at your own pace. One day you may find yourself ready to try again. That always been guiding principle of Nene. And anyway, even though day of climbing tall tree is bitter memory, Nene always cherished sight of Dadapon coming to rescue, like personal hero Pon. Not only did that time amazingly with the music, and that completes Inclined to Climb, also, holy shit, I wasn't prepared for that at all. I was just like, oh, this is a fun little side quest about a Nopon climbing trees. And then we get hard-hitting stuff about Ricky serving as personal hero Pon and looking after his daughter. I keep relaxing, and this game keeps getting me in the feelings again. God damn it. Anyway, with that, we want to do some more quests. So I think there are only quests left in Grendel, except, oh, there's something over there. Let's see what that is near Jonks. So here we have Mithril.
Greetings.
Ho there, look who it is. You couldn't have come up at a better time. I came all the way over here to fish, but the pagools are being a right pain in the neck. They've been chasing all the fish away. A problem. Hamelin's always been wanting to try a certain fish that only lives in these waters, so I've set my mind on catching the biter. I imagine poor Hamelin is practically wasting away waiting for his dinner. It's the pagools that are the problem. Be a sport and hunt down 2 of them for me. 3, let's say. That should at least give me a bit of breathing room to fish. So this is secure the area, as simple as kill 3 pagools. Are they all just nearby? Well, there's 2 of them, certainly. Let's track this quest, just to not Ponspectors to be crying. I'm not ready for that quite yet. There we go, it's just a couple of clamouring pagools. These are level 70 monsters, so I don't foresee this being a problem.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
I was literally going to say that line. I was like, nah, I don't know if she still says that line in this version. Turns out, absolutely does. I'll take these guys out off camera. With that 3rd one dead, let's return to Mithril.
Greetings.
Ho there, so you've defeated the pagools, have you? Good work. Listen, there's something else I might need your help with. Think you can stand guard when I finish up fishing? I'd be grateful. This won't take long, I promise. Sorry to keep you waiting. Managed to catch the blighters in the end, so I did. You can't get much fresher than this, eh? Well, we mustn't delay. I'll be on my way back to Grendel now. Be seeing you. Oh, so was that second part just a ruse, not a real thing? It was just a loading thing. There we go. Well, there we go. That's secure the area, a short and strange quest, but there we go. Let's head for now back to Grendel. And here at Agni's birthplace, we have a quiet moment now between, I've just swapped out the wrong bloody party members, haven't I? Between Melia and Kino, making plans.
Miss Melia, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Melia asks good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Dadapon.
What will you tell him?
That Miss Melia and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Melia, please. No scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero Pon, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure. pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty hero Bon?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Melly make no sense sometimes.
What will you do after you speak to Ricky?
Mama, what Miss Melly mean?
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Dadapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Melly not just tell? Miss Melly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of Hero Bon Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping Wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Molly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Nana, what Miss Molly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Molly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning. How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
Mama, Miss Molly nice to Kino after all.
That was quite a nice one. I must say that overall I have, not that I was expecting to not, but I feel like I've very much warmed to Nene and Kino as characters. They're really nice, a really nice like take on things, basically, in a way we've not really seen as much before, which is pretty cool. What is this here? There's a little like, is this just an arts coin shop thing here as well? Arts manuals, yeah. Might as well get the final few, I suppose. Now, I believe the next quest I want to do today is active only at night. Yes, correct. That's right. Cool. Let's... active only at day, I meant. Not night. Is inactive at night. So let's break it daytime and head up on top of the arch. And here we have Miles. Huh. I guess fixing Machina is just like repairing normal machines? I wish I knew somebody who was good at that. Oh, this is a Shulk quest, isn't it? Hey, could you hear me out? You see, my granddad is a Machina. Huh? Does that mean you're, No, I'm just a regular Holmes. I guess granddad isn't actually my actual granddad. But he helped me out when I got separated from my parents during the war. We've been together ever since. Ah, right, okay. You must feel like you owe him a lot. Yeah, also because when the armors turned into fog beasts and attacked, he shielded me with his body, but his leg got broken. Hey mister, you know machines and stuff, right? Could you fix my granddad? Repairing a Machina, huh? Maybe the first aid kit from the Junks would help? Really? That's great. Please do your best, I'll owe you forever. So this gives us steady on, Grandad. Head for the Junks and acquire a first aid kit. Grandad helped me when I lost my mum and dad and had nowhere to turn. So this time round, I want to be the one to help him. No problem, leave it to me. Yeah, that's quite interesting. You kind of not... We know from quests that we did in the base game, there was the lifespan of a Machina one, but, you know, eventually Machina do, like, get old and die, but you can kind of replace parts to some extent to kind of keep them going. But you kind of, yeah, not really thought about them needing healing before. Huh? Well, that's odd. What's the matter, Shulk? The kit's missing. I could have sworn I saw one right here. Do you think someone took it? This one, that could be one explanation. I hope this turns out to be nothing. Oh, Shulk, look, there's something lying over there. Huh? So there is. Looks like some kind of note. It's an inventory of military goods, and it's signed by the person in charge. Solfas, I think? Maybe? I may be wrong, but I do not think there was a guard by that name in the regiment. According to the inventory, he's meant to be working to recover material from a number of caches on the Bionis Shoulder. Maybe he was the one who took the kit as well. I do not think we have any other leads. Does the note list an itinerary? He might be in Nerthus Necropolis? It's the only one on the list of caches without a take next to it. Then it is decided. Let's head there and hope we do not miss each other on the way. So I need to make sure I don't accidentally activate Ponspectors to still cry, but I think that'll be quite hard to do, being as though that's right at the back of Nerthus Necropolis. Yeah, that's that one there, whereas this one's a little closer. So let's head in to this quest. We haven't really been back here since we've been the right level. We'd like snuck in just very briefly when we were way smaller than these Arachnos, but now we're much larger, which is kind of great. Because there are a shit ton of Arachno in here, actually. Oh, it's Tefra Cave, isn't it? Yes, I've kind of forgotten that I have this music. Oh, shit, what the fuck are you? Dismal Umia! Okay, well, I guess we're fighting you. Cool, that's fine. We can do this. You're only a... Oh, what are you? What are they called? Mel lizards. They had a name, that's the species he's from. I just can't remember what it was. Anyway, yeah, he ain't going to put up much of a fight. But... Am I going to bother showing it? I'm kind of concerned that a lot of Antols might join in and this will suddenly just become a annoyingly, needlessly long fight. Or maybe not. We've dazed... No, we haven't dazed him, we just toppled him. Where's his back? I can't find his back. He's on the ground. Oh, he's looking at me, that's why. Actually, come to think of it, we've only got a few unique monsters left. Now he's out of the way, which we shortly is. He only got another 4 after this. We're really rattling through the stuff in this game, I'll be honest. A couple more episodes and we'll be done. Right, with that done, over here is the guy who may have taken our first aid kits.
Yes?
Yes, I'm Solthus. What do you want? A first aid kit? Oh, I see. That was your boat, wasn't it? In that case, I have a request. Would you please let me have the kit? Many of our warriors have been wounded fighting fog beasts, and we have no good substitute for real medical supplies. I know I haven't heard this necessarily, but I ask you nonetheless. Won't you help me care for my comrades? Let's explain the real reason. What? You want to use it on a machina? Rather than treat a combat wounded in battle, you'd waste the kit on one of those cowardly swine? Oh, my apologies. I spoke out of turn. It was unbefitting of a warrior to speak so emotionally, and in such a racist fashion. I will return this to you now. Just see that it doesn't go to waste. Yeah, I was kind of umming and erring. Like, I don't know if you actually do get a meaningful choice there, but I was kind of thinking, who am I going to give it to? And then he was racist, so frankly, fuck him. Well, it's more his colleagues that'll die due to his racism, but there we go. Also, I feel like it's easier to heal a high-end tier, whereas, you know, this is a specifically Machina kit, so I think it's harder to heal them in that way. Anyway, if we return to Miles... This is the first aid kit, so I could use this to heal Grandad. That's awesome. I'm so relieved, thank you. I was afraid that if we had to run away, Grandad wouldn't have made it without his leg. I didn't want to be alone again. Alright, I've got to get it together. This isn't the time for crying. I've got to go and cure Grandad. Thanks a million, mister. Come see us sometime. I'll introduce you to Grandad. I bet he'll like you too. And that completes Steady On, Grandad, which gives us some gear for Shulk. HP up. Ooh, that's actually potentially interesting. Let's see if that's worth it. It's not as good for defense as what I've got on, but it does have HP, so I might as well do it at least where I haven't got a gem on. Oh, and is it the Monado 3? It is the Monado 3 style. Well, I'll wait till we've got the full kit, and then I'll try that whole set on. For now, one more quest I reckon to do this episode. Let's head all the way over to the old Expedition HQ. I clocked this guy last episode, but here is Melikanzi.
Welcome.
You are a Homs, a Hyantia, and a Nopon. Ah, the perfect specimens. No, please don't mind me. Please pretend you didn't hear that. We're sorry to disturb you? What are you doing out here anyway? Nothing suspicious, you have my word. Please don't start suspecting me. As you can see, I'm a Machina. After arriving on the Bionis Shoulder, I was stunned by the level of biodiversity here. From there, I decided to study the local monsters and came here to take photos of some of the species. Photos, huh? Wow, I haven't seen any of those since I was at Dunban's house. That's a good point. Dunban has the photo of, like, him and, Rickon? Rickon's from fucking Game of Thrones. Dixon and Mumcar. And yet we never see a camera, really. Which monsters did you come by to photograph? Dionysus and Ilukas. But there's a problem. Whenever I face one of those beasts, my legs start shaking. You guys look pretty strong, so I bet you wouldn't know how that feels. Oh hey, do you know how to use a camera? A camera? Well, I've never actually used one properly, but I've tinkered with them a bit. Right. Well, if that's the case, it's probably safe to say you could learn. Sure, I understand how it works, theoretically, so I should be able to figure out the handling. Great. I hope you won't think it too forward, but would you mind taking the monster's photos in my place? I'm not convinced I'll be able to take very good pictures, though. That's alright, the camera will respond to your desires and do the lion's share of the work. So, this is shoulder survey snaps, which is take a photo of a glow Dinos in the forbidden hushland at night, and a dozy Aluka on the plateau near the purifying falls. This is a weird one, I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, in that case you'll be needing this. Gives me the camera. What I'm after is photos of the two species of monster, the glow Dinos and the dozy Aluka. For the Dinos, I'd really like you to get a night shot. The creature itself should live somewhere nearby. As for the Aluka, a daytime snap would be best. They live up the slope towards Purifying Falls from Shoulder Stone Scree. No problem, leave it to me. With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finishing quick snap. Do I actually have to take a photo of them, or do I just have to approach them? I have no idea. Right, let's make it night here and look for this Dinos that's down in this forbidden hushland. So, okay, that's a fair walk. I will see you guys over there. Right, there's our glow Dinos. Do I need to do anything? How do I take a photo of it? This is particularly ridiculous being in snorkeling gear. There it is. I'll have to be careful not to rile it up. I'm not in control of this, by the way. This is just a cutscene, apparently. Let's hope the shot comes out well. Okay, we've got the photo of the glow Dinos. Excellent. Now we just need the Aluka, so that's up in this kind of plateau here, I think. We'll need to make it daytime as well. Yeah, it should... Oh my god, it's a Swallow Aluga fog beast. This one should just be over here, the dozy Aluka. So as we approach it again, will the same thing happen? Found you. Would this angle be good? Well, that should do it. I think I'm getting the hang of this. And that gets us the photo of the dozy Aluka, so let's return both of those to Melon. Yeah, I've forgotten already. What are we called? Melikamzi, there we go. Thank you so much. Oh, they're wonderful photos. I'm very impressed. It'll be a great asset to our ongoing survey of the Bionis Shoulder. I'm glad everything worked out. I've been unsure whether to say this next part, but I think if I didn't, I'd never forgive myself, so here goes. Please let me study yourselves someday too. Donate your bodies to science. It would be for a good cause. What a bizarre ending to that quest. But this gets us the rest of the replica gear, which is quite nice. For these two, like, Shulk-specific quests, basically, gather Shulk gear. And she disappears. Cool. That's certainly a thing that happens. Right, let's go into the Monado 3 stuff. Oh, it's green. That's a powerful look. Oh my god. Fucking Aquaman over here. Jesus. Interesting, yeah, kind of greeny, tealy fisherman kind of look. Yeah, we'll stay with that for a while. But we are actually going to wrap up the episode there. We have done some side quests. Next episode we'll be doing a few more side quests. Possibly all of the side quests other than Ponspectors Till We Cry. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But I hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day. Let's harvest some gems before the end. Blaze Plus, that's not great. I don't think anyone can inflict Blaze. Oh, Melia can. Chill. Defense. Ugh. The defense gems are just... Right, end the episode, Doctor. Stop ranting. Thank you very much, and good day.